betting picks for Tuesday, May 4th. As always, we'll have 2 Major League Baseball, 2 NBA, and 1 off the consensus report. All of our Monday through Friday shows usually between 10 and 10:30. I'm running late, 11:15 Eastern Standard Time here. So, but I had some issues with tech I needed to take care of this morning before I got on. Don't forget, of course, as always, you can get my best bets over at picksandparlays.net/Craig. You can get the best bet of the day today is in Major League Baseball, $25 off. The link is in the description. Or you can purchase the week subscription for $89. That's 50% off. And that 50% off gets you all my best bets for the week and all my bonus plays. I do have a bonus play in the NBA. The only way to get that is to purchase the subscription. Okay, we're going to rapid fire these a little bit. White Sox at the Reds, 6:40 Eastern Standard Time game. 4-star play here. These two pitcher starters, you don't believe the numbers. In my opinion, I think both Cease and Hoffman aren't nearly as good as what the ERA say. Who do I trust more, though? Give me the White Sox and Dylan Cease, more than the Reds and Hoffman. I like the White Sox here at -115. I even see -120 and -110, so shop it around. I just put it in the middle. Chicago White Sox -115, 4-star play. Then we go to the second Major League Baseball, Astros at the Yankees. Interesting matchup. Zach Greinke versus German tonight for the Yankees. German, whatever you want to say. Yankees -120, total 9. Yankees, they beat up on the Tigers. So, do you believe this Yankees lineup is coming out of their funk? I seem to believe that they're never going to be a great hitting team because they strike out so much. But I do like them here. I do think they have a little momentum. And the one thing I've always didn't like about Greinke is it seemed like he kind of shied away. He wasn't his best in the best moments. I've heard mental midget thrown around for him. I don't want to say that about a player, but I think in the limelight, he struggled a little bit. So give me the Yankees -120 in that one, 4.5-star play. Then we go to the NBA for our 2 picks. Mavs at the Heat, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 4-star play here. Interesting matchup because both teams, if you look at them, they're both in that where they could end up in the playing game or they could end up as the 5 or 6 seed. So 6 seed, sorry. So they both need this win or want this win. No one wants to have to go to that. So Mavs at the Heat, I like the Heat -3 here, total 216. I'm going to take the Heat -3. The Mavs, Luka is a great player. I just don't know if he's at that point where he can just put a team on his back on both ends of the floor because on defense, let's be honest, Luka just gets out of the way a lot of time. And come a playoff type moment, which this game is, you have to play on both ends of the floor. So give me the Miami Heat -3. Like I said, don't forget, before I get my last NBA play, get my best bet. It's in Major League Baseball today. Picksandparlays.net/Craig. Type that in or click the link in the description. $25 off with that link only. $14.99 for tonight. And at that same link, you can get 50% off my week pass. $89 gets you the bonus play in NBA today, along with the best play, top bet in Major League Baseball today. Raptors at the Clippers, last game of the night. This is another one I've always said the last month. Make sure you check the injury reports because Raptors are riddled with guys on the questionable list. So who knows who ends up playing until these games start. But Raptors, big underdog here. Clippers favored by 9.5, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, total 221. I like the Raptors here as long as Van Fleet plays. If he doesn't play, I probably would take the under in this game. But if Van Fleet plays, I like the under. I mean, they lost by 10. Then they've had 2 straight wins on this road trip. I just think the Raptors haven't given up hope yet. 4.5-star play. As long as Van Fleet plays, I like the Raptors in this one. Then the consensus play, and of course you can get the full consensus report if you go to picksandparlays.net in the premium picks dropdown. Click on consensus, less than $2 a day. Several good consensus plays up, but the Pelicans game is where we're going to for the consensus play. There's 3-1 handicappers. I'm not touching this game because I got burnt last night when we gave out the video pick. We had the Pelicans, and they just didn't even show up in the first half, and the Warriors. But they're in a back-to-back spot. 3-1 cappers on New Orleans -2. But like I said, I can't play this Pelicans team anymore because if they didn't show up last night when it was a must-win, I don't know, even in a back-to-back spot at home, if they will show up tonight. So that's the 5 free plays for today. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, give us that thumbs up and put in the comments who you like for today. Let's see. Al likes Braves team total over 4.5. So put in the comments what you like, even if you're watching after the fact. And then, of course, get my best bets, picksandparlays.net/Craig. Link is in the description. Save big by using that link. $25 off the best bet, just $14.99, or 50% off my week pass, $89. If you purchase the week pass, you'll get the bonus play. Not just a Major League Baseball best bet, you'll get the bonus play in the NBA. All right, so recap. In the order I like these games. Yankees, minus 120. I just think the Yankees will get over on a mentally weak Zach Greinke in the Big Apple tonight. 4.5 star play like the Raptors plus 9.5 as long as Van Fleet plays. Make sure you watch up until game time to make sure Van Fleet playing. If not, I would play the under in this game. 4-star play, Miami Heat minus 3. Chicago White Sox minus 115 against the Reds, 4-star play. And then the consensus, the New Orleans Pelicans 3-1 minus 2 for tonight. But I'm officially out on this game because I'm done with the Pelicans in my book. All right, so that's what I like for my 5 free plays for the day. Don't forget, on Tuesdays, we have quick hits. It will be about noon Eastern Standard Time. So make sure if you haven't watched us in the past, it'll be me and Chelsea Messenger today. Sean Higgs is traveling to Texas, but we'll still do it either way. So make sure you check us out here in an hour or so. Thanks, guys.